everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, Starseed Astrologer and Spiritual Messenger from Sacred Soul Empowerment, here with my weekly Empowered Moments video for the week of Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th, 2023. For this week's video, we're going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radley Valentine for the main message for everyone. Your special message card this week, depending on your stone of choice, is going to be coming from the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. So we're in a brand new month, the month of July. So if you haven't already gone onto my site, my YouTube channel, and watched the monthly Empowered Moments video for the month of July, please be sure to do so. It has all the astrological transits of significance, the numerology vibration of the month, messages from our angels and guides, and a special message card depending on your stone of choice for that. So before we get into looking at our stones of choice for this week, let's go ahead, close our eyes, and get comfortable and do an empowered moment. So putting your feet flat on the floor if you can, if that's possible. Making sure your arms and legs are uncrossed so the flow of energy is clear and smooth. Closing your eyes, clearing your mind of all thoughts of the day, week, month. And just breathing in this present moment, breathing in the here and now. Visualizing, sensing, seeing, feeling, or just knowing that you're surrounded in beautiful, etheric, golden white light. Taking a deep breath with the intention of breathing in that light into every cell of your body. And as you exhale, you're letting go of all that your body, mind, and soul no longer needs. Taking in another deep breath, breathing in balance, peace, and groundedness. And as you exhale, relaxing your body even more. And this week we have a full moon in Capricorn. So let's focus our attention and intention on what the full moon in Capricorn means for you. Capricorn rules responsibility, authority, career, moving towards your goals and ambitions, and using patience in the process. So our intention for this full moon in Capricorn can be one of expanding into our responsibility for ourselves, our life purpose, and our path forward. Focusing on the next step of your highest and most important destiny path, who you are out in the world. Reclaiming your inner sense of authority and coming up with grounded and practical solutions to the next steps that you need to take. And let's breathe in that intention, breathing it in to every cell of your body. And we know full moons are also about healing, releasing, and letting go. So let's set the intention that this full moon in Capricorn will allow us to release and let go of any external authoritative energies in our lives that are trying to control or dictate your next steps forward. Let us release and let go of the lower vibrational patriarchal systems and how they operate within your life. let's release and let go of any need to control the outcome unfolding in your life, but instead direct it with confidence. And breathe that in deeply to every cell of your body. And as you exhale and in your own time, you can open your eyes and return to this time and place and space. And let's go ahead and take a look at our stones of choice for this week. So our first stone of choice is a black tourmaline special intention pendant. These are all pendants. So the black tourmaline is wrapped in gold wire and Reiki charged with the vibration of master number 22, the number of proper use of power on the earthly plane. It has infused into it the qualities of Pluto, planet of transformation and transmuting your own shadow side and lower vibrational energies. The element of earth for restoring harmony to the root chakra and being grounded. And the energies of Archangel Michael, Archangel of protection and the removal of all lower vibrational energies and negative attachments. Okay, and then stone number 2 is a beautiful snowflake obsidian. You see those little specks of white within this obsidian. There's one there on the bottom too. So the snowflake obsidian is wrapped in silver wire, Reiki charged with the vibration of the number 8, number of strength, protection, and power. The qualities of Scorpio for empowerment, transformation, and transmuting lower energies. The element earth again for grounding, security, and manifestation. And the energies of Archangel Michael, Archangel of psychic protection, and leading one to the next step on their highest destiny path. Okay, and then our last stone of choice is this powerful Orthoceras fossil. So this is an ancient Orthoceras fossil wrapped in silver wire and Reiki charged with the vibration of master number 22, with the reduced 4 energy, because 2 plus 2 is 4, being a connection to the Earth Mother and the power of nature. Master number 22 being a connection to the higher planes of existence and the ancient powers associated with those higher realms. The energies of Pluto, planet of transformation, transition, and death and rebirth, as well as connection to our Akashic records and our past lives so that we can learn from our past mistakes and move forward with positive growth on our path. And the energies of our ancient ancestors, including those of Atlantis and Lemuria. So again, our stones of choice for this week are the black tourmaline, the snowflake obsidian, and the Orthoceras fossil. So let's talk about the astrology for this week. We start out on Monday, July 3rd. This is our full moon at 11 degrees of Capricorn. We did through our meditation all the key words and phrases for full moon in Capricorn. Again, full moons are a phase of completion, releasing, letting go, healing. But also as that full moon is growing right up into that point of its fullness, it's expanding its energies. And the moon is our emotional nature, but Capricorn is a very grounded earth sign. And again, it deals with career, ambition, respect, authority, responsibility, moving towards one's goals step by step out in the world. And this particular full moon at 11 degrees Capricorn is making a positive connection to Jupiter in Taurus. And Jupiter is the planet of blessings, abundance, prosperity, and it expands what it touches. So Jupiter in Taurus right now. Taurus is a money sign. It's one of the things that Taurus rules is money and finances and personal resources. Taurus also rules our values, what we value and how we value ourselves. So this is a positive connection for the full moon where we can expand into some of these feelings of abundance. Remember, abundance is more than just money though. So this abundance can come in various forms. It can be something happening with the career, the life path out in the world. And it could increase money and finances in some way, shape, or form. But don't forget, it could also be expanding your sense of valuing yourself or self-worth. This full moon is also opposing Mercury, the planet that rules the mental realm of thoughts, ideas, perceptions, and communications, who's right now in the sign of Cancer. So Mercury is logical and analytical. It's all about thinking. The sign of Cancer, where Mercury currently is all about emotions and intuitions and being empathic and nurturing and loving. So this is kind of an odd place for Mercury, but this opposition to Mercury in Cancer from the full moon can actually bring in a little bit of this increased intuitive or psychic perceptions. It can also involve something to do with home or family communications with those that we care about and love. We're needing to work something out, maybe emotionally within the home and family. We need to take greater responsibility for our part that we're playing, because that moon in Capricorn is about responsibility. There's a few ways that can actually unfold. And then on Wednesday, the 5th of July, Mercury in Cancer is now moving on to connect with Chiron, the wounded healer. This is a challenging square connection with Chiron. So it brings up sometimes some difficulties when it's in this kind of relationship. Chiron is in Aries, and so we're dealing with soul wounds regarding our sense of self, self-identity, self-confidence, independence. And that square to Mercury can bring in some challenging communication, challenging perceptions, maybe some challenging not only perceptions and thoughts, but maybe challenging emotions and feelings as well, because Mercury is in Cancer, which is a very emotional sign. And this is all, again, these wounds regarding our sense of self, our sense of confidence within ourselves. On Thursday through Sunday, I'm going to say it that way for a reason. Thursday the 6th, Mars, the warrior planet, who's currently in leadership-oriented take charge Leo, on Thursday will make an inconjunct to Neptune, ruler of the spiritual realm, illusion, delusion, fantasy, magic, things that are unseen and intangible. And then by Sunday, Mars in Leo is going to be in conjunct Pluto, planet of power and control, death and rebirth, transformation, regeneration, transitions. So from Thursday to Sunday, we've got this interesting energy with warrior Mars, who wants to move forward. He's about energy, action, forward movement. He's in the sign of creative self-expression, shining one's light, again, being a leader and taking charge of your life in a positive way. But with that inconjunct to Neptune and then the inconjunct to Pluto throughout those 4 days, we might need to make some adjustments. Adjustments because maybe we are feeling ungrounded in some particular way with our creative self-expression. Maybe we feel confused about our moving forward in a particular direction. Maybe we are unsure that we're shining our light in the right way. Perhaps we've got some power and control issues with other people, or maybe even within ourselves, where we're kind of, two parts of ourselves fighting with each other as far as who's going to be in charge to, take the lead and to do what. This can also be about some heavy-duty transformation with Mars and Pluto by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. So this can be something that goes quite deep and is quite like an ancient energy, sort of like that Orthoceras fossil. It's this ancient, dynamic, unconscious energy. And this definitely, with both of these planets, Neptune and Pluto, connecting with Mars in this way, might bring up a lot of collective energies, a lot of collective shifting that we are also empathically picking up, as well as our own stuff. Then later on Sunday, we end the week with Mercury still in the sign of Cancer in a positive connection to Neptune and Pisces. So finally, it feels like we have a little bit of relief here at the end of the week with that planet that rules the mind and the mental realm, in nurturing, loving Cancer, and in this beautiful harmonious connection with Neptune that rules dreams and the spiritual realm, and connection to our angels and guides, connection to our higher self, and the potential of miracles and magic happening by focusing your thoughts with your positive emotions on what it is that you want to create. So that's a little bit about the astrology. Let's go ahead and take a look at the messages from our angels and guides. So the first card we turn over here. Okay, so this is the Three of Michael. This is like the Three of Swords. This can be a little bit of a challenging card. A lot of times the mental realm cards, which Michael is in this deck, is the suit of the mental realm, which means it's the suit of swords. The swords card can be a little difficult. A lot of them can be a little challenging in some way, shape, or form. But the Three of Michael says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So we're talking about the moon in Capricorn to start off the week, right? And the moon is about a release. After that moon is full, the moon starts to wane, as we call it. And that means we're in a releasing phase, a letting go phase, a healing phase of some sort. And again, Capricorn can deal with our career and life purpose and who we are out in the world and our goals and our ambitions in some way, shape, or form. But this is saying to release the past. Now, this can even be not just about career and life purpose, but this can be release the past on any level. And of course, the moon is all about our emotions. So maybe we're needing to release old emotions that we've been having bottled up inside of ourselves, maybe not just from this lifetime, but maybe from other lifetimes as well. So release the past, you will grow from this situation. So it speaks of maybe, again, that we have been or are currently going through some sort of challenges. And these can be reoccurring challenges, like maybe there's a repeating pattern, for instance, that you've been living out in your life. And it's time to take responsibility, which is a great keyword for Capricorn. Let's take responsibility for what it is that the part that we've played in this pattern. Let's also take responsibility for how we feel. Let's take responsibility for the next steps. Let's take responsibility for the change that we need to make. So you'll come out of this situation with growth, and time will heal whatever wounds that you're going through, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at, actually the next, there was 4 cards altogether. The second card came out with this card, so it's kind of an extension of the Three of Swords. Let's see what came out with the Three of Swords. Okay, so we have another Michael card, another swords card, if you will, another card that rules the mental realm, our thoughts, perceptions, and communications. It's the 10 of Michael. So it's at the end of the minor arcana, because after the 10, we get to the court cards. But the 10 of Michael says a situation has ended. Well, isn't that interesting? Because the 3 of Swords, or the 3 of Michael, says release the past. Release the past. The 10 of Michael, the last of the minor arcana, says a situation has now ended. It's completed itself. You know, something's over. And it doesn't mean necessarily that it has to be about a situation, a relationship, your career, you know, or anything else in your life. This could be about a pattern. This could be about a way that you've been feeling or experiencing something. This could be a way that you've been communicating with others all these years, and now you've, you know, made some sort of shift. And so there's something that's come to completion here. So a situation has ended and you are finally free. And it says new opportunities for happiness now will follow. Put the past behind you. So we're definitely talking a lot about the past. Interestingly enough, Capricorn, where our full moon is on Monday, the ruling planet of Capricorn is Saturn. And Saturn is the planet that does rule the past and karmic lessons. So these 2 cards coming out together in the beginning of the week suggest that there's something now that's coming to a close. Again, a situation, a way of thinking, perceiving, believing, experiencing. Something is come to completion now. And what happens after completion is a new beginning. So now again, we're ready for these new opportunities for happiness that can follow now, as long as we put the past behind us and we don't repeat the same kind of energy over again. So let's look at the next card that came up. Okay, this is definitely telling a story, because this is the Eight of Raphael. It's like the Eight of Cups. And in the traditional tarot, the Eight of Cups, and sort of like this card, you can see, the woman has her back to us looking at her, and she's walking away from something. Here she's getting ready to cross a bridge to the other side of the bridge and what lies beyond the bridge and into the woods. So the Eight of Cups is usually about something that we have been going through on an emotional level that's been emotionally disempowering us, and we're finally ready to walk away from it and leave it behind. It says at the bottom, there is something better waiting for you. Okay, so the first two cards talk about completion and ending and getting ready to initiate something new opportunities. And now this one says there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. And then it says you're on a spiritual quest. So the number 8 in numerology is all about empowerment, right? So this is, again, it can relate to emotional disempowerment, but this is about taking your power back. Let's take our power back and own our power. Okay, let's find that confidence within ourselves. And let's find those positive emotions again within ourselves. Leave something behind, walk away, and walk towards something that's going to give you more joy and more happiness. Okay, do what you know is right for you. And then the last card of this reading, it's another Michael card. So another swords card, but this is one of the couple of swords card that actually has a positive meaning. This is the Six of Michael, like the Six of Swords. Typically in the traditional tarot, the Six of Swords is showing a person in like a rowboat, and they're moving forward. This is about like moving forward. And sometimes that boat has no oars, and so there's kind of this element of trust and just kind of going with the flow and seeing where you land, so to speak. We also have a boat here, but this boat isn't in the water. The boat is actually in the air. Kind of makes more sense, since this is the suit of air or swords, that this boat with Archangel Michael in it actually is kind of traveling through the air. So this is, again, thoughts and perceptions. Archangel Michael is helping you to release and let go in these first two cards what you no longer need to carry as far as perceptions or belief systems or negative thoughts. And now by the time we get to the end of the week, he's helping us to move forward in a more positive direction. After he's helped us to release and let go, he's giving us the confidence and courage to move forward in that boat, basically. It says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel. And breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. And then it says possible relocation or travel, right? The boat moving. So there might be relocation or travel, or at the very least, there's movement, energetically speaking here. So all in all, even though there's, some difficult cards, it ends really well here, which is how the week ends astrologically with Mercury trine Neptune. Mercury is, again, can be about thoughts and ideas and perceptions. Trining Neptune can bring in creative imagination and kind of visualizing a new potential and a new way forward. And that's kind of what this card is saying here. So all in all, we end on a positive note. Let's go ahead and take a look at the special message card depending on your stone of choice. So that first stone of choice was black tourmaline. So let's see, what's the special message this week for the black tourmaline people? This one's calling my attention in the middle. And it says Magic Guardian. Ooh, I like that. Magic Guardian. And it looks like an angel here. Beautiful golden, orange golden wings. So we're bringing in the sacral chakra, which is creative self-expression and passion. We're bringing in the solar plexus chakra, which is your center of personal power, taking back your power, confidence, courage, and leadership. And the Magic Guardian says, unlock the magic within. So we're unlocking the magic within. I'm also drawn to the fact that, this top that she's wearing is red, a vibrant red, which is vital energy here. But it looks like there's a heart here. There definitely is. That's a heart kind of over the heart chakra. So we're also combining this sacral chakra, creative self-expression, desire, passion, with that solar plexus chakra of power and confidence, with the heart chakra of unconditional love and projecting that love and light and compassion out into the world. That's kind of the magic solution. That's kind of like the recipe, if you will, for the magic that this magic guardian is bringing. So unlock your magic potential. Unlock the magic within yourself. Okay, beautiful. And then for those of you that chose the Snowflake Obsidian, let's give this a quick little shuffle. Snowflake Obsidian, people, special message. This one is calling my attention right here. Ooh, I like this one too. The sun. The sun shining brightly. The sun also in astrology rules self-expression, and it rules confidence and courage and success, and it rules shining your light out into the world. And at the bottom here, it does say enjoy success and happiness. So I'm sure everybody wants to enjoy success and happiness. So how do we do that? By shining our own unique light out into the world, right? Shining our own unique light out into the world. So right now the sun is in Cancer, so we're shining that light through the lens of love, emotions, feelings, intuition, home, family, caring, caretaking, counseling, listening, empathy. All of these things are Cancerian traits. As we get further on in the month of July, the sun will move into Leo, and then we'll have this Leo energy that we're shining our light through, which is that creative self-expression and leadership and generosity and affection and all kinds of wonderful creative potential here. So shine your light, and therefore when you shine your own unique light, the universe will bring you the next steps on your path, or what it is that you're working towards or desiring much more quickly and easily, and then you can enjoy that happiness and success. All right, those of you that chose the Ortho-Cirrus. Okay, let's give this a little shuffle. Special message for Ortho-Cirrus people. Okay, this one actually is calling my attention right here. Oh no, really? Magic Guardian, you guys. Can't believe it. So you guys also have the Magic Guardian and all that we said. Unlock the magic within. You know, merge those sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and heart chakra energies. Kind of unlock your creative talents, your creative gifts, how you're going to shine your confidence and leadership out into the world with love and generosity and passion and creativity. That's how you're going to bring forth any magic blessings, by unlocking that magic within yourself. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this weekly Empowered Moments reading. Thank you so much for your love and support, checking out my Facebook, Instagram pages, and the services on my website. By the way, a little announcement if you've made it this far in the video. I'm just now getting certified in my Akashic Records training, so probably within the next couple of weeks, that should be a service, a new service on my website, along with everything else that I got going on up there. So if you've ever thought about getting an Akashic Records reading, check out that service coming within the next 4 weeks tops. And hopefully I get to meet some of you wonderful, beautiful people with that. So sending you all lots of love and light, everybody, until we meet again next week. Namaste.